Hi, this is Janet from Try It Like It Created, and today I have a huge Dollar Tree haul for you of crafting supplies. Now, what I'm going to show to you may not be new, it just is what I have found in my local stores recently, and we seem to be a little bit behind in finding some of the great finds that are out there. So let me share with you what I have found recently. I have these 2 packages of gel pens. These are just solid color, and these are a glitter, and they're in the color of the pen case. So the reason I bought these is that I did a recent video, and I'll try to link to it below, on using some of this kind of glitter pen from the Dollar Tree, and it's a gel pen as well, and it's a glittery gel pen, or I guess it's metallic as opposed to glitter. These are glitter, but you can use water with them and paint like watercolor. So I bought 2 more gel pen sets to do that with. Then I found this set of jars, I think probably in the travel section. Yeah, because they're called travel jars. But this is like the perfect size to put some paint in, or some stranded beads or leftover pieces. So I bought those. Keeping in that kind of same vein, I bought this organizer box. I don't think it's anything new. I think I've seen them there before. But it's been a while. And this one I'm going to use for a rainbow bracelet that has a variety of different colors of beads, and so I could put the colors in each spot and then thread the bracelet. So that's what had a purpose. And then I recently found these, which I have used in the past. These clear containers, they're essential organizers, and they are so nice and so much better quality than what you normally find at Dollar Tree. And I haven't seen them in over a year, and one store was just stocked to the gills with them, and so I grabbed 3 for storing more craft supplies in. Another find that isn't very new and has been around for a while is the Jot marker storage. But I bought one for myself and one for each of my girls to put our collections in. So I'm not sure what's going in here yet. It might be watercolor pencils, it might be pens, but definitely something that I could use. Let's see what's next. I grabbed the Temporal Watercolors. I wanted to see what their liquid watercolor was like. I haven't opened it up yet. I will be doing a testing of this with a video to show you. Hopefully it is better than what I have seen with their oil pastels. I did a video on reviewing their oil pastels, which were basically just kind of like crayons for $1. So hopefully these are better. So we'll check it out and see. I bought 2 chalk tags. And I've seen these in stores before. I don't know who these caught my eye this time. A black in the circle, and then also a regular tag shape. Thinking that working, with the gel pens, working with mica powders, so forth, I have some paints that show up only on a dark surface, so I thought these would be appropriate to use with that. I also make a lot of jewelry, and I happen to find these at one of my stores. So what I have here is the Lobster Clasps. It says there's 12 pieces in here, and then jump rings. And it doesn't say how many are in here. It says that there's 0.7 ounces of jump rings. And typically I make my own jump rings, but it's really nice to have them pre-made. So I'm going to try those 2 out. I don't know about the quality yet, but I bought those to try. The next thing I found, this was actually in the party section. I don't know if you have seen these. This felt garland. It comes in this rainbow color. I'll show you here on the side. They're felt. And then it comes with the string to string it up. But I was thinking this would be really nice for maybe iron-on or vinyl. So we'll see how that goes. And there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looks like 7 of these banner shapes in there. I did a video about this before. I picked up another one of these. I really like the disc and the cover. Really don't like the paper inside. So I have punched my own paper and replaced it. Let me just, I have it sitting here. Here's my other one. And I have replaced it with white paper, which I much prefer. But the nice thing about these is that you can, you know, put your paper in. If you use it up, just refill it again. And I really like the cover and the discs on these, so I picked up another one of those. I think I have a couple of these lying around. It's a picture frame holding a tile in place. And the tile, I believe, is a standard size tile. But what I'm going to do with this is remove the tile that came with it and put my own tile in, either using alcohol ink or, you know, some kind of blending technique or marbling technique. But I'm going to use my own crafted tile in place of this. So I purchased this just for the frame itself. Another thing I got was these. Actually bought 2 of them, these letterboards. I know I've seen other people haul them in the past. I had to pick up 2 to get enough letters to put in my website name. And as you can see me straightening the letters here, they're not all that sturdy, especially for, you know, $1. They only have one little piece, rivet, tongue that goes into the board, and the tops are not attached at all. So that's why they kind of move around. But when I saw them, I grabbed 2, like I said, and I have the gray and what looks to be like a pearly white frame. And today in the store, I saw it with black foam here, and I think it was a mirrored outside, but I'll inset the picture of that I found today in the store. I heard somebody talk about these. Now, I have bought tea lights at the Dollar Tree many times, but these change color. And so I grabbed them. I don't have a plan for them, but they're going in my stash so that I have them for when I do want to use them. And the other thing I was on the lookout for are the floating candles, like the real candles that are floating candles. And I have not seen those show up in our stores here in Indiana, but that would be a similar item I've been looking for. I picked up, let's see, I have yarn. So I picked up, when it first came out, the Just Chenille. I picked it up in gray, and then I found some more in this kind of lime color. And so I'm putting these aside. I had an idea for these. I have made a pillow cover with similar yarn, and it's really soft and nice. For these, I was thinking about doing like a wrapping or a weaving project around a plastic basket, but I've kind of lost the idea in my mind, and so I have these sitting here waiting for me to use those. I also grabbed these. I've had these on hand for a little while. I've seen many people haul them. They're acrylic yarn. It's a small amount here. 3 balls of 25M. And so we've got the 3 kind of red to pink color, and then the blue, light blue, and green. I don't have a plan for these, but I liked the transition of colors, So I thought I would grab these, maybe do some like granny squares with them, or give them to my daughters to work with. Let's see. Tissue paper. I have a variety of tissue papers here that I have picked up with new patterns. So I've picked up this pattern in the green with the leaves, and you get 8 sheets, so I'm thinking 2 of each pattern is in here. And what I want the tissue paper for is to work with decoupage or with card making. So I picked up the green, and then today I found this one with, I was really interested in the black flowers with the color and the coordinating colors. I thought this would be really nice for some decoupage work. And then I found that I already had this one sitting here, or, well, these two sitting here. This one with the floral pattern was what I was looking at, and of course these can be used. And then I got this one that says it has 8 sheets, but there's only 3 patterns on the front here, so maybe there's more multiples of the pattern. That would be really nice if that were the case. But if I don't use them for decoupage, I can always use them for wrapping gifts. So those are the tissue papers I found. Some fabric I found, and I will show some of the other patterns, but these are the 2 I picked up that I liked. There's this one that's a floral, kind of spring-like, and then I picked up this one that had the butterflies on it. They had some that looked to be somewhat color coordinating, but when I held up like a green and white check to these, the colors really didn't go together well. So I'll be looking for some coordinating fabrics for these in the future. Also picked up this twine, and looked like I had the same idea in mind before because I picked up a blue one already. So here's another blue one. These are 500 feet. I've got the green and white and the blue and white. There is another brand of twine, and I will add it to the end of the video to show you the comparison of colors. So these came in 2 other colors, and then there's another brand, and I will show you that comparison later in my video. In the wood section, I'll show you towards the end a viewing of what I found in the store, but this was new to me, this paneled piece of wood. You know, it's just a wood plank. There's nothing really special about it. It was $1. It was a decent size. It's rather lightweight. I figured I would do something with it. And then I saw this little version of it hanging up on the wall, and I thought, you know, even if I painted and did something like this together, they were really cute, or just using this by itself. So I grabbed those. Let's see, I bought these for my daughters because it's a good price for what you get, the bracelet kit. And I know that they like working with embroidery floss, and so I just grabbed it for them. They're much older than the 6+ suggested here in the packaging, but I just grabbed it for them to play with, and definitely would work for crafting as well. So I have those too. I picked up some more pop dots. There's 2 sheets in here. Last night my daughter stole one, so I replaced my package. First time seeing this air dry clay, and so I grabbed it to see how it works. It says it doesn't need a kiln or an oven, and it is air dry, and then you can paint it when it's dry, and it's easy to smooth. So it looks like it's a kind of terracotta color, and it says approximately 24-hour air dry time. But so I thought, you know, I'd grab it and give it a try and see how that works. I also picked up these packages of 2 pump bottles. Now these come in the Crafter Square craft section. You can also find a pump bottle in the travel section, but you only typically get one along with the other 2 sizes that are more like shampoo bottles and so forth. And what I use these for is I put water in one, and then I put alcohol in the other, and I label them both. So I just bought these to have on hand for future use. I found this hanging up probably in the spring section. It's actually Fashion Gems. It's made to do to add the gems to like your cell phone or your footwear, your sunglasses, whatever. I bought them for crafting because they are a smaller size than what you traditionally get from the Dollar Tree, and then it comes with this bonus super glue to attach it with. However, I like using these with alcohol ink markers and making them whatever color I want. So that's a little bonus tip to save you some money, is to buy the white pearly ones and then color them the color that you want instead of having to buy a variety of colors. This next item was in the stationery section, and it's not really crafting, but I really liked the look of it, and I'm going to keep it down here in my craft room. And I picked this up for myself, but I just thought those colors were really pretty. I don't have a need or a use for it, but like I said, I just picked this up to put in the craft room. Then I have my teenage daughter, graduating from high school this year, actually loves Disney. And instead of having a graduation party, she has asked for a trip. And she wants to take her best friend with her. So I bought this stencil for her of Mickey Mouse, and I will show you in the video later. They had a couple of other versions of it. This is the first time I have seen these stencils. They were in the kids' toy section, not in the crafting section. And so I hope she likes it. I bought it for her. We'll see what she thinks, but it was only $1, so no great loss there. And then I finally found the Cricut Vinyl section in my store. Like I said, we have been really late to the party on finding a lot of these products. I bought the white permanent vinyl. I bought the smaller transfer tape. They had larger transfer tape. They had a broader variety of removable colors, but not a lot. And I think they had 3 in the permanent colors. So I will show you the display in my store at the end of this video, but I just bought these to try out, and these were the only items they had. Now the end cap display was only half full, so I don't know if they've already like busted through their products or if they haven't gotten them all in yet, but like I said, these were the ones I found. And then lastly, I picked up 2 glass items, mainly for crafting and etching glass. And so this is the first one, which is just a new shape of a vase. It's a rather smaller vase, and I thought this would be really nice to put a pattern or an initial on, something like that. Even to fill it with candies as a gift would be really sweet. And then I got this bottle that I have seen other people haul to put water in, and I thought this would be really fun to etch a word on here, and then just use it, you know, for water or juice or whatever. But it was a cute bottle and an interesting idea for something new to do some glass etching on. So that is everything that I have picked up recently at my Dollar Tree that is craft related.